Being an executive in the world today is challenging and it can be extremely complicated. I'm here with strategic advisor and author Jane Ann Beaudry, talking about the business of personal relationships. Jane Ann, thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting me, Kristen.
So tell me a little bit about some of the challenges that leaders and executives face today.
More and more you're seeing articles about the anxiety that are in corporations. And corporations are run by human beings. And those leaders that are running those companies are increasingly under pressure and stress, not only from just the company itself, but the stockholders, the investors, and more people are experiencing greater anxiety and greater stress and having more frustrations and sometimes anger and different emotions that are coming up that aren't always convenient, shall we say, to try to solve the problem.
So what is the cost when you have stressed out, anxiety-ridden executives in your workspace?
Well, one of the major cost factors is the inability to make really good decisions. Because if your mind is all stressed out and you're focused on the problems and instead of being more solution oriented, then you're probably not going to make as good a decision as you could or need to. And the other major problem is that ultimately it's a very big health problem.
What is the Beaudry method and why is it different than all other forms of executive coaching?
Because it is a learning process, a rewiring of process of the neurons. You've probably heard of emotional and social intelligence. This process that I take people through is a process that allows people to literally rewire their brain, to set their mode of thinking and behaving. This is also not only about how you think, but it's how you behave, because all behavior comes from thought. And also to revisit belief systems, to find ways to be more effective as leaders. And that's really different than executive coaching, which is usually trying to solve a corporate problem.
So what is possible for leaders today if they're willing to acknowledge that they have anxiety and to take the steps to overcome it?
It's possible to actually get rid of it, because these are things that they learned, and if they learn that, they can learn something else.